something. I won't do. I can't fucking do it. What is the fucking problem? Damn it! Responding. It's not fucking responding. Damn it! I'm having problems getting into this meeting. I can't get this Microsoft to work. Look at this, it's just sitting there. I don't know what to do. I can't use both. Open up! Bitch, you fucking piece of shit! Fuck!
Schwartz, if you're there, can you deactivate camera?
Mr.
Yes,
Schwartz,
can you hear me?
deactivate camera.
I can hear you. You need to deactivate your camera.
Did you say do what to my camera?
Turn it on.
I thought it's on.
Turn it on.
No, my camera's on. It says it's on.
Well, I can't see you.
I can
Well, I
see.
can't
Let me
see
see
you.
if. Let's see. Switch picture. It says my camera's on. I can see myself in it. At the bottom.
All right, let's just get this over with.
All right, let's just get this over with.
Hold on 1 second.
Yes.
Hold on 1 second.
On the record, time is currently 11:01 for
On the record, time is
hearing
currently
on October 4th, 2021.
On October 4th, 2021.
Richard Allen
Hearing
Schwartz,
Officer
case
Long
number
on the matter of Richard Allen
2165
Schwartz, case number
2165 for revocation due to a violation order
now put into
pursuant to
effect due to a violation order pursuant to
257-303. Mr. Schwartz, this is legal
257-303.
proceeding.
Mr. Schwartz, this is legal
Therefore,
proceeding.
need your
Is being
testimony to be
recorded.
yes, no,
Therefore,
fully
need your testimony
articulated in
to be
case we need
yes,
this
no,
for
or fully
circuit court at a
articulated
later
in case
date.
we need this for
Understand?
circuit court
Yes.
at a later date.
State your name, spell your last, and give us your current
State your name,
address.
spell your last, and
Richard
give us your
Allen
current
Schwartz,
address.
104 Aberdeen Lane, Elmont, Michigan 48003.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm testimony you're about to give us
Do you
the
solemnly
truth, the
swear
whole
affirm
truth,
testimony
and
you're about
nothing
to
but
give
the
us the
truth?
truth, the whole
Yes.
truth, and nothing but the
Got a
truth?
report that you had
Got a
a
report
skip
that
test
you
on
had
July 30th,
a skip test
2021. What
on
do you want
July
to tell me?
30th, 2021. What do you
Sir,
want
if
to
you
tell
take
me?
a look at the evidence, it's all wrong. The equipment failed, and Toxilock admits it, and I had nothing to do with it. When it tested me, I was out of the vehicle for 15 minutes. And if you take a look at your pictures, I wasn't in the vehicle when it received that error message. And it was failing all day that day, and I tested 10 times, and it had nothing to do with me at all.
All right, looking at the data,
All right,
that I
looking
see,
at the data,
it shows
I
that
see.
you
It
provided
shows
the
that
sample.
you
We think that's you because I
provided
can't see you now.
sample. We say that's you because I can't see you now.
At 3:12,
At
then you turned the
3:12.
engine off at 3:13.
Then you turned the engine off
You
at
turned the engine
3:13.
back on
You
at
turned the engine back
3:16.
on at
At
3:16.
3:21, it requested
At
a retest.
3:21, it
And at
requested a
3:22,
retest.
you turned
And
the
at
engine off.
3:22, you turned the engine off.
See, I had nothing to do with that because I left the last time it had a startup test was on 3:12 at 3:12, and then I started it, and then I stopped it at 3:13, and then it says after that it just says engine start, retest requested, skipped retest, and then it says engine stop, then it says refuse test. And none of that is possible with that equipment. And when I finally did come back to the vehicle, it was at 4:18, and then it says startup test passed. And then if you take a look further down, it was giving me error messages again at 4:43. It says engine start. 4:43, 32, 33, engine stop. And then it says engine start, engine stop, engine start, engine stop. And then it goes at 5:53, it says startup test passed, and then it says start engine, or engine start, engine stop. And then it says again at 5:59, startup test, engine pass. See, that had nothing to do with me. Those are start and stop. And it was the equipment failing. And Toxilock agreed to that, and it had nothing to do with me at all.
Do you got anything from Smart Start or
You got anything
Toxilock
from
from your
Smart
providers
Start or
at stateside?
Toxilock?
No,
from your
and
providers at
Toxilock won't
stateside.
do it. But what I did is I sent them copies of everything that I sent to you, and I said, and I'm talking to their customer advocacy department. And after that incident, I was getting an error message, and it was saying violation, and it was lockout, and I was having problems with it, and they couldn't get it going, so they had me tow it 30 miles to their service center, and they said if it's not your fault, then we'll pay for everything. But if it's your fault, if it has something to do with you, then you have to pay for everything. So after they got everything done, and they realized it wasn't my fault, they agreed to pay for everything. And I also, Mr. Longman, is I filed a complaint against their company, and I enclosed that as part of my statement that I emailed to your department. So they know they're at wrong. They're trying to make it right, but they just don't want to admit it publicly. But it actually they know all about this. They know about this meeting and everything because I've sent them copies. They've been copied into everything, so they had the chance to deny it. In fact, they right from the start they committed contract fraud, and I sent you copies of that too. One of your workers told me if I have any complaints against Intoxilock, to send that along as far as, and include that as far as documentation. So you should have that too.
Well, yeah, whoever gave that information gave you incorrect information. I don't deal with any of that.
Incorrect
Okay.
information. I don't deal with any of
because
that.
I'm
I can't because
the magistrate in this
I'm
matter. I can't be the regulator
magistrate in
too.
this matter. I can't be the regulator.
Anyway, when's the last time you consumed alcohol?
Anyway, when's the last time you consumed alcohol?
13 years ago.
Any marijuana, cocaine, or other drugs?
No.
Any marijuana, cocaine, or other
Any
drugs?
seizures, blackouts, loss of
Any
consciousness?
seizures,
No.
blackouts, loss of consciousness?
Any law enforcement contacts?
Any law
No,
enforcement
no.
contacts?
Sir, I'm disabled, and my problem is I haven't been able to work for 5 weeks now, and I just got this notice. It was dated the 10th of August, but the envelope said the 17th, and I didn't get it until the 30th of August, and I haven't been able to work. I haven't been able to drive my vehicle to get food, water, or medical attention.
You're saying you haven't driven at all since August?
You're
Nope.
saying you haven't driven at all since August?
Has anybody been driving your vehicle?
No,
Anybody
no. The
drive
only
your
thing
vehicle?
is, I had to have it recalibrated last Friday, and because I couldn't drive it, I paid somebody to do it. So, that was state required, and Intoxilock told me. They even told me, they said if you can't get it there, you will have it towed there and back, and we'll pay for that too. So, they know that I caught them. And I've got pure evidence of that it wasn't my fault on this incident, and also the prior incident with their contract fraud.
All right. Tell me this.
Yes.
All right.
When you get
Tell
to
me
your
this.
destination before you
You
turn the
get to
car
your
off, what do you
destination
do?
before you turn the car off.
I
what
hit
do you
power
do?
save.
All right. Then that's on the device itself.
Then
Yes.
that's on the device itself.
This is what you need to do when you arrive to your
This is what you
destination.
need to do when you arrive to your
Stop,
destination.
look at the device.
Stop,
before turning
look
the
at
engine
the
on.
device.
It's not requesting a
before turning
sample
the
that
engine
you
on.
can go ahead
It's
and
not
turn the
requesting
engine
a
off.
sample
But
that
you
you
need
can
to
go
sit
ahead
in the
and
car
turn
for
the
a
engine
full
on.
2 minutes to
But
make
you
sure
need to
nothing
sit in the
pops
car
up.
for a full
Okay?
2 minutes to make sure nothing
Well,
pops
see, the
up.
way
okay?
the way their equipment operates, what they say is when you're ready to shut the car off, what you do is you hit power save, and then when that's engaged, that's supposed to keep the battery from draining. And they say that that once it hits power save, then you can shut the car off. Because I do.
Well,
Yeah, I know what you're
Well-
talking about, and I always watch and make sure that it's completely shut off.
all right. Here's the deal.
All right.
I'm going to put you back on your
Here's the deal.
restrictions.
I'm going to
But
put you back
you
on your
cannot drive
restrictions.
until you
But
get my order
You cannot
and you
drive
take
until
it
you
to the
get
branch
my order and
with
you take
current proof
it
of
to the branch
installation
with
of
current
the
proof of
interlock
installation.
device, okay?
of
You can
the
get that
interlock
from
device,
Intoxilock.
okay?
They'll give you
You
something
can get
that
that
says,
from
yeah, the device is
Intoxilock.
currently installed. Take photos to the branch.
Currently
The
installed.
branch
Take
will
photos
reissue
to
your
the branch.
restrictions, okay?
The branch will reissue
Sir,
your
is there any way I
restrictions.
can
Okay.
get that done faster? Because I can't. How am I supposed to get to the branch?
Sir, I can't help you on that. Sir, I
can't help you on that. All I can do is write the order.
I mean,
Everything else is
I
on
have
you.
to take it back to a branch. I mean, that means I have to pay somebody to drive me down there, and I can't work until then, and then I have to wait until. Is there any way that you can email me that?
If you're registered for the driver appeals integrated system, you can get it off the system, but I can't get it off the system. No,
but I can't email it to you
I don't know what you
personally,
mean about the system.
the driver appeals integrated system allows you to
The driver
register
appeals
for
integrated
account,
system
and you
allows
can
you to
access
register for account, and you
your
can
order
access
when it's
your
entered
order
from that
when
system.
it's entered.
But it's
from
unlawful
that
for
system.
us to
But it's
email
unlawful
anybody
for us to
orders
email
directly,
anybody
because
orders
there's
directly,
personally identifiable
because there's
information on
personally
the orders.
identifiable information on the orders.
So the only way you can do it is you gotta postal mail it to me.
Yeah.
Do you know how long that would take?
Yeah.
Oh God. No, I hate to break it to you, but with current post office,
I hate to break it to you, but with current post office, it's slow.
I'll write my order in the order.
I'll write my order.
You had your
in the
hearing,
order that
because other people had hearings before you, so there's orders.
other people had hearings before you, so there's orders. We'll get written
and people
first
that get
regardless.
hearings after you will get their
people that get
order
hearings
written
after you will get their written
and then
after you.
in my processor
and
is
then
usually pretty
in my
quick. So
processor
after I write
is
the order,
usually
it's
pretty
usually
quick.
pretty
So
good.
after I write
And
the
we'll
order,
usually
it's
process
usually
it
pretty
the
good.
same day or
And
the
we'll
next
usually
day.
process it
And
the
then it'll
same
be
day or
printed
the
and
next
mailed to
day.
you.
And then it'll be printed
then
and
I
mailed
have
to you.
I have to call and make an appointment, and why do I have to? What do I have to tell them at the branch? Why am I going there?
You're going there with a current installation certificate from your interlock
installation
provider
certificate from
and
your
a
interlock
copy of my
provider
order.
and
And
a
the
copy
reason
of
being
my
is
order.
the law requires you
And the
to
reason
show
being
proof
is
that
the
it's
law
currently
requires you
installed.
to
You
show
do that with
proof that it's
certificate.
currently
The branch
installed.
employee
You do that with
isn't going to go
certificate.
out to the
Branch
parking
employee
lot to look at
isn't
your
going to
car.
go out to the parking lot to look at your car.
Okay, so this will probably take a couple of weeks, huh?
It might, yeah.
I'm gonna lose my job. This is I'm absolutely innocent of this. I can't believe that I would have my freedom taken away from me. Isn't that? And what about my Fourth Amendment right to be secure in my person against?
Well, if you're concerned about that, you can contact an attorney who specializes in constitutional law. I cannot give you legal advice.
I cannot give you legal
Okay,
advice.
well, I'd appreciate it if you could send that out as soon as possible, and then I'll have to contact Intoxilock, what do they send me, a piece of paper or something, or?
Yeah, exactly. You can call them today and
exactly.
probably send it out.
Do
You can call
does
them
that
today
have to be
and probably
postal
send it
mail
out.
too, or can it be emailed?
That's between you and them. I don't know.
Okay.
That's between you and them. I don't
okay.
know.
Is there anything else that I need to do, Mr. Longman?
No. One thing though. If you get any more hearings in the future, please do not log in into your time because other people have hearings because interrupt their hearings when you're trying to log in.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you're trying to log in.
Sorry, I apologize
Okay.
about that. I was having trouble with I was going to set it up on my notebook computer, but then it wouldn't allow me to turn on my microphone. That was really weird. So that's why I was having trouble. So I was trying to use my smartphone and apologize if I interrupted you.
Okay. Any other questions, Tim?
No.
Any other questions,
just trying
Tim?
to survive, sir.
All right. 11:14. We're off the record. Good luck.
All right. 11:14.
Okay, thank you.
We're off the record. Good luck.